This conference will now be recorded.
So, welcome guys. And yesterday, as I was saying, yesterday we had purchased Dogecoin. It was 9:52 in night IST in India. And while taking the live batch, today this video would be uploaded soon in my YouTube and also posted in our Telegram group, so you will able to see that. So 9:52, you can see we had actually bought some Dogecoin just to show the live demonstration. Actually, that time the price was 17 rupees INR, and you can equivalently convert into the dollar. And what happened after that, I just wanted to show you here. You just see, this is one platform where we trade cryptos in India. Also we have different trading platform depending on country to country. And here you see 17 rupees right here, somewhere we bought the Dogecoin, and actually we sold it somewhere around 18 rupees, like this, right? Means almost 8% of return overnight. See, in, you can see what is the selling time. You can see this execution was 9:52 in night, and selling time is showing 9:58. Okay, means what? Within few minutes and hours, we are actually able to get our profit booked. Means 8% of return, none of the stock market can give you. That's what the truth is. To get 8 to 10%, you should be so lucky by choosing the stock. Okay, but in crypto, the power of the crypto is you can able to make even 40-50%, because there is no circuit at all, and you can make or double your money within days, couple of days. That is possible in crypto, and there is nothing difficult in trading crypto. It's something which we use called price action everywhere. Doesn't matter it's a forex, doesn't matter it's a cryptos, doesn't matter it's a commodity or currency. Everywhere we will able to book our profit using the same techniques. So yesterday, this portion live I would be sharing with you when we were buying the cryptos, and you can see the sell call has been executed. Also that portion I would be sharing, you would see there live more, just for uh, give you an overview. There our PAM indicator, right, which most of you guys nowadays seeing in action, and it's getting too much popular with time because of its accuracy, because this is the first indicator which actually works on the price action rather than EMAs and any other lagging indicator which most of the people make their indicators. Because in the forex market, if you talk about, and in cryptos, there are so many popular names who are making the indicator, but the problem is the indicator, most of the indicators are actually lagging in nature, and they give buy and sell anywhere wherever they like it generate, because the algorithm is like that. And I myself is a Java developer. Before coming, as I always say, I was in programming in IT sector for more than 10 years, and finally I was also in part of stock market, crypto market, and I was doing coding and also investing and learning this, and finally switched to this completely and left my job. So the thing is, I use my coding knowledge and actually prepared this script you see in front of you. And on this script live yesterday, we taken one buy call was generated, and we did our technical analysis. We used the indicator just to confirm our trade, and the trade was confirmed, and we taken the entry and made the money. Similarly, might be you had noticed, while Bitcoin started its bull run, I also posted in the group, our Telegram group, almost 33% of the return has been happened. What I mean to say here, I'm not publishing about you know this agenda of the day is not publishing about what PAM is doing and all. The thing is, it is possible to really make money in market, because most of you are not having that confidence, like you will not able to make money in the market. But believe me, it's really possible, and every day we are making money, every day. And it's so simple, because some of the old student, this is my premium batch actually, and this is more than 2 or 4 months of sessions we take with our candidates. And in this live batch, there are some candidates who came newly, they don't have any knowledge in price action, now they are performing well. So the agenda of today's session, because I had allowed some candidates to attend this session for free, the reason was to give you the confidence. If you are not, let's say you are not enrolling anywhere, that's okay, but at least as a mentor you had taken my course somewhere, right? So at least as a mentor, okay, it's my role and responsibility to make you aware, like how you can actually make money. It's all about psychology. Okay, all about your preparation. And today I'm actually now jumping into the topic, and we'll start, and we'll give you something. The next 3 hours will actually make you one next level trader. So just be with me. If you have any question, just stop me in the middle and you can ask me any question you are free to ask. Okay, so there is no chat box. You can simply ping on the chat box and I would be ignoring this, not going to like that. If you have a question, simply you can raise your voice and I would be answering your question live here. So actually we are talking about some patterns. Price patterns are very powerful in any market. If you say in price action, the price patterns are very powerful. But price patterns, I will say, are again divided in two subdomains. One is continuous pattern and another is reversal pattern. So in this webinar I would be talking about continuation pattern. Means, if let's say there is a uptrend in the price, and if a continuation pattern occurs there, then again there is a probability there will be a shoot up in the price once again. Okay, so continuation pattern. Now you might find several videos talking about continuation pattern. Okay, because nowadays everybody is almost learn something and become a YouTuber and explains about the continuation pattern, reversal pattern. But the problem is, you had noticed while you trade the same pattern, it doesn't work. Your SL was hunted all the time. What's the reason your SL was hunted all the time, and why your continuation pattern doesn't work? The reason being, what they teach you, they had also learned from somewhere but not properly. Okay, means what I say, if you want to learn it completely or doesn't learn it. Because if you learn partially, it's very dangerous, because that actually you are playing with your money on the live market. So here in this session I would be giving you the complete overview, okay, in depth, all secrets about the continuation pattern. And you would be having that confidence, showing you in the live market how this pattern works right away on the screen. And you would be having more confidence, and maybe you will able to trade better from Monday market. So today is Sunday, you will having some time after this session, you would practice and you will able to make some good money from tomorrow. So let's jump into this. So before explaining the continuation pattern, let me give you one important point which you should always keep in your mind. Continuation pattern only works when the market is trending. When the market is trending, then only continuation patterns will work. That's what the first point. People try to apply the continuation pattern, let's say flag and pole, let's say some symmetric triangle, and it fails. Because the reason is, the market was not trending, possibly it was a sideways, and you try to apply the pattern and it got fails. So number one condition for all continuation pattern would be, the pattern should always appear and will work if the market is trending. So make sure before apply continuation pattern. Now let's quickly, yesterday I had covered this. Let me quickly brush up and then we'll go to the next pattern. So the very first pattern is flag pattern. Flag, most of you people know the flag pattern. Flag is a pattern which is the only pattern in the history of all patterns we say in the market we have, which have the highest risk to reward. Means if you are taking this much of risk, this much of reward you are going to take. Means almost the length of the pole is the reward in case of flag pattern. Okay. Okay, so flag pattern, right? Maybe I don't know how many of you guys know about uh, Alloyed Web. Because in this training program which we are conducting daily, we also talk about Alloyed Web. Alloyed Web is a tool using which I can tell you, setting in 2021 August, a particular script, maybe a commodity you can pick, maybe a currency you can pick, maybe a stock you can pick. I can say that after 6 months, after 7 months, or in upcoming future, what would be the expected price, and exactly it will touch the same price. Doesn't it's powerful, right? It's so powerful. So I'm not going to explain you here Alloyed Web, but I'm going to give you the overview. Alloyed says there are 5 webs, okay, and in the 5 web structure there is the third web, which is the most powerful web, where all a very powerful trend comes, and everybody, all analysts actually try to capture the third web in the Alloyed, and the second they try to capture the fifth web. So mostly, as per my experience in the market, the third waves are generally the pole of the flag, and the fifth waves, whatever you can see here, is actually breakout from here. Okay, so not going in the alloy, but just I compared. If somebody knows, they can compare what I want to say. But if you don't know anything, just leave it. I'm going to explain from scratch again. So what happens in flag and pole? There is a rally comes into the price, a huge up rally comes into the price. Let's talk about bullish flag, and then a consolidation happen. And after the consolidation happens, there after few period, maybe few days to weeks, and there is again a big move comes. That is the logic of the bullish flag, and same applies for the bearish flag as well. This is what I told everybody knows. Means maybe you go and go through any internet content, you will easily find what I told now. But now I'm going to tell you something which you don't know, and maybe you will not find anywhere. What's that? So first of all, before going to that, you can see this is, there are some current live charts here I will showing you. So this is the flag you can see, and here you can see this is the flag, and this is the pole. Okay, so this is the length of the pole. So there are various ways to book the profit. First way is just take the length of the pole and go to this, the bottom of the flag, and this would, the distance what you see would be your take profit. Okay, this is also very common thing, everybody knows. Again, second way to book the profit, not measure from here, rather measure from this top of the flag. So if you measure from here, you will get this profit. This is the reason, most of the people not get the exact profit what we are considering from the flag. Let's say you marked here, but most of the time what happens, price comes still here and it reverses back and will not hit your profit. Why? Because this is the conventional method. And let's say those big boys, right, who are actually placing the order, they also know, right, there is a flag pattern occurs and where most of the traders actually place their target, right? So they all know about this. So that's why this is a conventional method to book the profit. But actually I don't teach my students to book the profit the way the all people do. Rather, the way, it's a different thing. I am going to teach you in a moment. I will show you those slides. Also a very important, very important pinpoint to remember. Maybe I'm not sure how many of you are aware of EMA's, exponential moving average. But if you use, this is the magical number 26 EMA, and if you find a flag above 26 EMA, I would be showing you, then that flag actually will give you the length of the pole. If you are finding a flag, this is called pole, this is called flag, and this flag portion is below 26 EMA, you will not get this pole length for sure. Means before it occurs, I can calculate whether it will happen or not. And this is something I had back tested. So 26 EMA is a very important number. Now how, like, let me come back to the topic. People draw flag. I had seen many people draw wrong flag. Many. Why? Because they just draw anything, they draw pole, they draw flag, and the length of the pole and length of the flag is equal in some flag and pole structure I had seen. Even some experienced trader I had seen, their pole length is smaller, but the flag length is too big. Means this consolidation zone is too big. That is not a flag and pole. Okay, the flag actual definition is this length should not be more than one third of the pole. First thing. Second thing, this distance, see what is this? This is retracement. Okay, price is going pulling back and again it's moving up. So this pullback should not be more than 38%. That's what, if you are if you are able to draw such a flag where pullback is not more than 38%, then only this flag is actually going to give you the target which you are expecting. I had seen people drawing the flags 50%, 60% retracement. No, actually, what is the logic behind putting 38% or 23%? What's the logic behind this? What's the price action behind it? The price action behind this is, see, this is the price here, and if price is taking 23% ka pullback, let's say pullback of 23%, what it means is the price is actually bullish. It's actually taking a pullback. When, but the price is going, not taking 23% retracement, rather it's going 50%, 60%, 70%. Then will you say this as a retracement or pullback? No, this is a downtrend, right? because it will make lower lows and it will be a downtrend, and in the downtrend how you can expect the price will go up, right? So the thing is the retracement, right? As low as you will get, the more probability would be in your favor. It's all about the game of probability. The more probability you have in your favor, the more chances you will win the game. Okay, your bet will be correct. So if retracement is less than 23%, okay, or 38%, it's good to go for that flag. If it's 50%, it's okay, it's just okay, you can consider. Okay, it's not that much great flag, you can consider, but below 50 don't consider it at all. Okay, and what I had seen, the good flag generally have 15 to 20 bars within this, consolidation zone before it gives a breakout. Okay, now you might have a question how I can calculate this 23%. Might be some of you are new, I know. Let me quickly show you. For example, let's say let's say let's say this is I'm considering as flag and pole. Okay, so let's say I'm considering this as my pole and this as my flag. Let's say this is my flag. Now can I consider this as an optimal flag as per my definition? See, there is a tool. Just go to, guys, if you have system in front of you, would be good. Go to Fibonacci retracement and from bottom to top draw the Fibonacci, and it will actually give you how much this web has been retraced. And you see the web is not retraced more than 38%, and that's a good flag to trade actually. Okay, so this what I was indicating what is mean by 38% retracement. Okay, I had seen some candidate take the retracement 60%. No, no way, don't take that. That's not a flag. And this is a flag, but you see, did I get the target equal to the length? No. That's what happening in the real time. You draw flag. Let's say I'm just giving, this is the pole length, right? Let me take something else. Let's say this is the length of the pole, right? So if there is a breakout, see, this is a breakout, what is the target I'm expecting? I am expecting at least this much of target. But you can see, right, this stock not going there, it's doing sideways. That's what even happening with you also, right? You also drawing flag and pole, but you don't go to the target, even not even the something, you are expecting, you put your limit here, but the target never reaches. It's doing dancing, in this zone for a long time. And finally you got tired, you exit your positions, and after maybe 1 month or few days you see the target is here exactly. Means you were correct, but sometime you are correct after some time, and sometime you are not correct at all. So this is what happening, by seeing just the definition, from somewhere, just this is flagpole, there is a breakout, let's buy this. No, it's not the game. This game is not so simple. I'm not saying it's hard, but it's not that much simple. Just drawing the flag and pole will give you the money in the market. Everybody, a kid of 6 year or 7 year can draw this, right? This is not all about the game. The game is all about psychology. And that's why I also include different things along with this. This is the normal concept the people know. Along with that, I also include my own concepts, okay, my own experience, and make my own setups. And that setups actually give, you target, and you will not going empty hand whether you were correct. Like in the previous example, you see you were correct, right? You were correct here, but you see you didn't get anything. Let's say you have put your stop limit here, but you did not get anything, right? Let's say you have put your target here and you are waiting, and it's not going up, and you see maybe you had gone through my candlestick course. This is called shooting star, and we all know the power of shooting star. I'm the fan of shooting star. When shooting star occurs, price drastically goes down. Also, it's also called evening star, the whole combination of this pattern. Okay, this is shooting star, and all three candles called evening star. Okay, and see the evening occurs in this trade, right? The dark days started and the price fall down, as simple as that. Okay, now coming back, so what I'm saying, the simple, simply applying the price pattern doesn't work in real time. Okay, this is the first point you need to understand. You also need to know something additional. Okay, so I hope till that much was clear. And now coming to the stop loss, what the stop loss you should put in the flag? The lowest retracement. See, this is the last pullback point, right? Price went up, pull back this at the last, and this should be your stop loss. So why this is the stop loss? Can anybody give me the answer why this is the stop loss? Any guess? Why not anything else? Why this one? Anyone want to try?
Because of the pullback should be not more than 38.
Right.
To
And let
to be
what's the
safe,
reason of
we can
choosing
put
this?
this now.
because this is the latest swing low.
That's the last swing low, right? This is the last swing low. Means if let's say that's 23 or 38%, that's again a good one. And apart from this, this should be 23 or 38%. And the important thing why I'm choosing this point as the
The
stop
portion
loss.
of losing is less over here.
Yes, because if see this was the last or latest pullback. If stock is again going back below this, then the pullback, this pullback validation is over. Means the stock is in downtrend, we can say after this. So that's why this is the maximum risk we can take because this was the history, it was taken this pullback and it went up. But yesterday, as we talked, right, stop loss hunting happens a lot, especially in the forex market. If you'd say there is a lot of stop loss hunting happens even in commodities and in some volatile stocks. What they will do, they will hit your stop loss and again it will give the target. So also yesterday I discussed how to save yourself from the stop loss hunting. I would be briefly telling you again. But the reason of choosing this stop loss, actually this is not the ideal stop loss. Why? Because sometime those big boys actually want to hunt the stop loss. They will hit your stop loss here and then the price will go up. So save yourself from this hunting. There is a way I would be giving you in just the next slide. So make sure you should put the stop loss. Most of the people put the stop loss at the latest swing low, but I would not be putting here. One rule in the course itself I told, just take 1 or 2% gap while putting the stop loss. So stop loss hunting, you will not be the part of that. And there is a latest way that yesterday I discussed, ATR method, that I would be going to share that how you can save yourself from the stop loss hunting. But this is the stop loss and I hope this is clear to you because this was a latest swing low and there is no lower point below this. That's why if stock is going lower than this lower point, that is a latest and maximum low in the pullback, then I can say this is not an uptrend. The stock had no strength in it. Okay, so here you can see this is a peanut pattern. I will be discussing it soon. So you can see there is a flag again occurs and this was the take profit, and you can see this length again we are taking the profit. This is just an example. This just happened in stock, this stock in General Steel. Here you can see exactly what I was talking about. I taken the length of the pole and I kept it here, and I just wanted to book my profit here. I thought the target will come here and exactly I would be booking my profit here. But what happened? See, price went here, and it created a head and shoulder pattern over here. Might be a few guys knows about it. Okay, and if you don't know, that's okay. But at this moment, this is called a head and shoulder pattern. Two shoulder come and shoulders breakdown happen and price went down. So the question is, I was correct, right? I'm not saying I was completely wrong, but I was correct. There was a flag and pole. But why I didn't get the target? The two reason is this pullback, right? Maybe a time will come, by looking at the picture, you will, easily you will able to say how much pullback happened. You see, this is the 100%, so it's almost 50% pullback. As I told, you should always look for a flag and pole where at least maximum 38% happens. 50% is okay, that's just okay. So in just okay case you will not get the target. But then how to book the target in such a case? That's again a question. I would be discussing that. But the reason being to not get the target in this case because the flag and pole was not accurate. Okay, the flag portion was taking a retracement more than 50%, and if a retracement happened more than 50%, it simply indicates there is not much bullish strength. Okay, if let's say if you want to go from point A to point B, right, and if you really willing to go, right, doesn't matter how many time I will stop you, you will break all the resistance and you will go there. But if you really don't want to go, let's say you want to attend it, there are many people, right, more than 50 people in our Telegram group, right, but some of you came to this class, reason being what? You actually wanted to attend this session. Doesn't matter what stop you. Even I seen, few people also mailed me. I am not remembering the name, but they mailed also like, we don't get the link, right? That's what call you really want to learn, right? You broken the resistance and actually came back. So that is, you will not wait much, you just want it. That's it. And when you just want it, you will get it. And those who actually not want, actually, if I have to force it to, you have to do it, then you will see actually they will not reach the goal. That's what the retracement here. 50% retracement means here actually they if you really want to go up, no, this web will really want to go up, it will not wait a lot, it will, just take a breath and it will again go up. That's what the meaning of retracement of 23 to 38% means. A very small retracement and it will go up. If it is saying this much of retracement means the web actually, a script is not in the mood of going up. It's very simple. That's the price action actually what's tell. But how to book this profit and this profit exactly like a dot, I'll be explaining. But currently what you understood from this slide was this web is not proper. Okay, now you see again, maybe some of the means you guys also trade in Nifty. Nifty is the index of, Indian stock market. And you can see Nifty, there is a flag and pole. Okay, there, this session we are taking on August 2021, repeating again like yesterday. And Nifty is currently trading on 16,000. Maybe after few years, right, when, long, maybe 5 years 6 year, I don't know the exact time, but when the Nifty will trade, 23,000 means, because this is the pole and this much of the target is expected in Nifty. And Nifty was always bullish in the Indian stock market history from this time, and it's still bullish. So Nifty is going to go there in upcoming time. This is a live example I'm showing, because there is a bullish flag in weekly time frame. Okay, this is an example. These are some examples which I'm showing to you. This is again one example. You can see this is the pole's length. Don't care about the script name, guys, because there are so many names. Even I don't remember the name of the script, but I do take a trade and I actually make money. What matters for me is money. If I'm able to make money, that's it. I don't need to know about what the company name itself is. If I know this company is, at least, the stocks are liquidating, means if I'm able to trade this and I'm getting, a technical confirmation, I'm going to trade. I don't even need to know which sector it is, because there are many people, they will find sector, they will do fundamental analysis report and all. Can you believe there are much more, stronger people sitting outside, like more than me and you, who have a dedicated team who fetch the fundamental analysis, and better than you and me. They have a better trading system, the algorithms, right? Because when I was an engineer, right, I was developing those algorithms, like coding the algorithms in Python. Maybe you know Python programming language for them, right, as a data scientist. So the thing is, you need to understand, like, there should be multiple script, doesn't matter, the fundamental and news will come to you. But before that, the thing starts appearing on the chart itself. Means if things started appearing on the chart today, news will come after 4 days, you know so those, big boys are there, they already take the position, do everything. When everything is done, they are ready, then news come to the market. And when you and me, like normal people, take an entry, it's already a late. So never trust on news. Don't run too much on fundamentals, okay? Because we are a trader, we are not investor. As in trading point of view, I'm saying. And we just care is completely technical. If technicals are saying yes, fundamental is bad, I will go and go with my technical. I had tested it in the past and I always had a win. Because you see, there is some result announced for a particular stock, okay? And there is something, important day, the news is good but stock falls. Why? Because 2 or 4 days before, I had seen there, they are already selling positions are being made. If they need to sell, they will make you buy. And they need to buy, they will make you sell. That's the simple logic of the stock market. As simple as that, right? The Bitcoin was falling, right? Maybe I don't know how many of you trade the crypto. I do trade crypto. When the cryptocurrency was trading here, just quickly, I would want to share. When the price was somewhere, this is in US dollar, you can see the price was almost 29,000 US dollar. You know what news came in the market? The news came in the market was the price would go more down. And believe me, I have no reason like price why it should go down. Because if you have a general common sense, you will see the price is in demand zone. This is what the place where buyers think the price is cheaper, right? And if it falls, the next supply is, or next demand, you can see, is very at the bottom. And when it comes to this level, there is no history, then Bitcoin is vanished from this earth. So the point is, I was pretty much sure I'm on the zone which is a bullish zone, but can I buy? No, I could not buy. Rather, I will take my technical, and I got a technical confirm. Many time I had shown you, like let's say for example, this was a break of this trend line. Okay, so I this is one example. There could be many things. You can see there is double bottom, right? Apart from this other technical stuff which was working for me, and finally I got a confirmation, till here. Now people, what they are talking about, Bitcoin is getting bullish. Come on, man, you are talking about Bitcoin is getting bullish after 33% of the move. But this is not, too early to buy Bitcoin, because now it's almost a time here. Some profit booking will happen at this zone, and some profit booking will happen at this zone, right? So already the bullish movement was here, and actually I captured this movement. And also I already always try, like my students, like, doesn't matter they some which training or which medium they are connected with me, but they will, get the profit. So that's why, I always post this is bullish. After this will break, it will get bullish. There are many reasons, right? And actually it got bullish. And I'm still holding my Bitcoins. Okay. And actually I do traded here. I bought some more because I had seen, if I'm wrong, let's say if I'm buying here and this is my stop loss. If I'm wrong, I would be losing $1. But if I'm right, because if I'm buying here at the bottom, if I'm right, I would going to make 113%. Can you believe that? Means if I'm wrong, I would lose maximum 1 to 2 USD. And if I were right, I would be making 30,000 USD. As simple as that. That's called risk reward, money management. And for there are many people who are not good at technical analysis, maybe there is always something you can miss, like we are human, right? That's why for them also I invented PAM. Like, if you can do mistake, PAM never do mistakes, right? It's not a human, it give the signal on, not on our emotions, rather, it's calculating based on the algorithms which I've written, and see, it's given the trend, and actually we bought. Okay, there are some people who also enrolled, to the session, maybe 1-2 days before. So for them, I would just want to say, whenever you guys apply PAM, always apply in Heikinashi mode. Make sure in Heikinashi mode you will get the best signal. Okay, and again I would be taking 1-to-1 sessions with you guys, okay, because it's needed, and I would be explaining you more there. But that's what I'm saying, because there are some guy, more, I think 2 people are there who enrolled. Like, one enrollment was today and one was yesterday. Now, so coming back to the topic what I was saying was, when they will sell, they will make you buy. When they will buy, they will make you sell. That simple as that. Don't believe on the news, believe on your studies. This is all about the game of probability and mathematics. If you are confident, like, right, you will simply make the money. Now coming back to the bearish flag, it is just opposite of, bullish flag. You can see there is a downtrend, and this is a pullback. This, why this pullback happens, what the logic of this pullback. This is some profit booking is being happened. That guy who shorted this stock or currency or whatever you say here will definitely book some sort of profit here. And this zone where they are booking profit, definitely this is some support or resistance, or some sort of supply. So there they always book the profit. That's why the flag occurs and the price again go down when they, book some profit, and again some new trader joins the rally and they short it. That's what this happened. And they again, after booking the profit, they add some lot here. Okay, here you can see example of gold. Maybe gold, you might guys are trading. I also do trade in gold and silver. So here you can see, this is peanut pattern. I will be peanut pattern, I will be discussing after this. And just wanted to say, see, peanut happened again. You see there is a fall. Don't worry about peanut. And you can see flag and pole occurs, and you see there is a fall. Okay, so this is the flag, this is the length of the flag. I told there are 2 ways to book the profit, from here to here or from here to here. So see, both targets has been achieved. Now Again, peanut is the same like flag and pole, but here its lines are narrows, and you see the tops, right? These tops are connected on the line. Okay, it's like, you know, trend line. This is called peanut. And again, here retracement should be not be more than 23%, as I always say, and everything is similar. Okay, now here it's again some theory. I'm not going to explain much about this. We had discussed this, is just an overview, so quickly I just want to give an overview. Here you can see this a peanut pattern happens, and you see there is a pullback. And this pullback, what happens is, you know, buyers are thinking now the price will go up, sellers are thinking no, the price will go down, they are shorting, they are buying, and there is a conflict. And here you see sellers win and the price goes down. Again, what is the logic to book the profit? It's similar length of the pole. Sometimes they book 51% or 50% of the pole, and second target, you know, they trail the remaining quantity, and second target is the 100% of the pole. Similar logic apply for the bullish peanuts. Again, this is a conventional method. This is what not I book my profit. I will be sharing how I book my profit. I book my profit using this logic, which, you know, you can seeing on my screen. How I can book my profit? If you find peanut on the screen, I draw one Fibonacci. I book my first target on 100% of the web, second target on 161% of the web, 99% you will able to book this target. And this third target is length of the pole. Now that depends, you know, how much retracement happen. If retracement is more than, you know, not more than 38%, then possibly you will get this target 3. Otherwise these two targets are always, you know, you will able to make. Here you can see the example of this stock. Okay, you can see this is a sell, it's a stock, you know, traded in NSC India. And you see this, you know, there is, you know, this is the length of the pole, we achieve the target, and again it's making the same pattern. So in future days the price might go up. Okay, but how much up? Okay, let me quickly show you what I mean to say. Might be I'm going a bit faster, pardon me for that, because the main topics I want to come. This is just a quick, you know, here you see, I just wanted to show you quickly here. See how to book your profit. This is, you can see. Okay, for example, if I will consider this as my pole from this bottom to here, if I would be going to consider it as my pole, what would be my target? The length of the pole, right? Length of the pole means from here to here. Let me drag it a bit. Yep, let me take an arrow quickly. So this is the expected. Okay, yep, this is the expected target I am going to book. So Control C, Control V, copy and paste, and I got the target. See, I got the target. This is the conventional method and will not give you target always. How I book my target? This is called web A, this is B. So this web is important to me. I will take my Fibonacci from top to bottom, and 161% would be my target, and you see the magic. First target is 100% exactly here. Second target, which is 99%, you will going to get, because nothing is 100%, right? So this is 161% is my second target, and you see exactly the price went here, shooted here, and taken a pullback from this. Now how 161%? This is what I back tested. I'm not going to explain how I came to this number, but this what, you know, you just need to remember, this is the number where the price will actually go, and see after this it went to the target. Now here you can see this stock is the live trading stock. What would be my target? Just draw from top to bottom, 100%, right? There would be my first target. You see, this is my first target, this is my 100% of the web, and the second target would be this. So my approach will always give you target. You will not go back to your home empty hand, right? So that's what I wanted to say on that example, how to book targets. This is an important number. Maybe you have to take a note of it. Target to always be, take a drop, you know, Fibonacci from top to bottom on the web B. 161% would be your target. 99% this target achieve. Target 3 depends where the flag is standing, and you know, where how much bullishness is there. There are other ways to confirm that, not going much in that, but currently explaining this topic. Okay, so the same example, upcoming targets of this trade which I was saying. And let me quickly show you some live practice. So till yesterday we had actually covered here how much time, almost in half an hour I had covered everything which I had covered yesterday. I was fast, maybe for you who listening me first time, but for those who joined the yesterday session, they actually this is a revision for them. So let me do some practical problems here and let me try to show you live on the chart whatever we had learned so far for a practice. Let me go to a chart called ITC on daily and weekly time frame. Let us try to understand what's going on there. Let me quickly show you this practice ITC limited. Okay, and here you can see, I think I already drawn, actually I had taken the trade on this when the price was here, and I just booked my profit when it was here. Again, that I explained in the live batch one day before this, so price will go down from here, and exactly it happened the same. And see here, what is the pattern? You can see currently, you see there is what we called it as per the current study, you will say this pattern. What's the name of this pattern, guys?
Pennant.
Pennant, right? Pennant, right? So here you see what would be my first, see this is a live running trade. Those who trade in the Indian stock market, like I'm picking, most people are from India, so the trade from from here, but it will applicable everywhere because I would be picking other trade as well, crypto and some some forex market, so you will see there live. So you see the current price is, this was a best buy at 200 rupees. And what would be my first target? First target is here when the 100% of the wave will occur, 237. And maybe those who are trading in NSE, they know this stock is whose favorite stock. Actually, he is actually manipulating the stock from a long time, and the problem is it's not going more than this from a long time. This is one of the good stock in past, but not now. But when the bullish movement will come, the target will go here. And in upcoming future, just take a note of it. Maybe might be I would be sharing this video portion again in upcoming days. When it will happen, this stock will touch 261 rupees and will come back. You will see that. And when it will happen, the portion of this video which I am recording here, maybe I will be sharing after 3-4 months or 5 months in YouTube, and the other people will seeing like before 4 months we had actually predicted where the price will go. So this is the expected price. And what is the final price? So this is the length from here to here, top to bottom. Copy it and paste it. So this is the expected price. So you see the expected pole is somewhere here. So 274 rupees it will go. And you see, guys, you see that I'm just going to draw an horizontal line here. Okay, and you see this is an important zone. After a long back in time in history, this was, you see, the resistance, kind of supply this area. Then it become the demand, and now it become the supply. So that would be the final price of this stock in upcoming days. The price will go up to here, will take the resistance again, because such a resistance which are not broken, supply from a long time, in one shot it's not possible to break it. What happens is, as per my experience, the price will go someday here, will again play, kind of doing sideways, which we say A B C D E. Because as per Elliott, if it has to be broken, there should be 5 steps. This is web 1, then 2, then 3, 4 and 5 will actually hit this, then it will do A B C D E, and again it will go up to the next levels. So I'm not going in that thing, just wanted to whatever we had learned, just wanted to explain in that. This is how you can apply in the live chart. Again, for the same problem which is actually given to us, let us practice in weekly chart as well. So in weekly, what do you see here in weekly? Let me see what I see in weekly. So you guys can also see what I'm seeing. This is a pennant in weekly as well, double confirmation. Whenever something is happening, when something is happening on the longer time frame, that is more powerful always. Okay, so on the weekly time frame, it pennant is there, right? And in daily also I'm getting this is kind of double confirmation. The same logic you can apply in any trade. And here on the weekly, those who are investing in this stock, there's, as I told, 260 rupees it will come. And there is an important, see, there was, when the price was falling, right, when this stock was falling, when this stock was falling, how it fallen? It made a flag and pole. Tell me if I'm wrong. It created a flag and pole. 100% the retracement is not more than 38. See, exactly 38% retracement, and it fallen. So this is an important pullback zone. The price will go here one day 262 rupees. This stock not moves a lot, so that's why it will, when it will go, it's not easy to say, but the day it will go, there will be again a resistance, because there was a pullback happened in this area. Why it happens pullback in this area? Because there was an important, demand that time. You see here. So there was an important demand, supply. That's why this pullback happened. So as per my understanding, the price will go and again, take up, kind of sideways it will do here, the way it's doing here from a long time, right? How many days it's doing? See, if I take from here till here, almost 238 days, means almost a year. It's, doing the sideways in this, in a zone. Guys, I always say when I take my class in the live batch, every stock has a history. Every stock has a pattern. Apart from your technical analysis, if you're able to find that, you can crack it. You will nail it. And you see, this stock is like that. When it's in the zones, it always do this movement a long time, then it goes up. It does a, long time, it's consolidate and then go up. So possibly again it's the same consolidation is happening, it will go up, and when the date will go up, it will do the same there for a years. So will it be not the best time to go out of the trade? Yes, it will be. Now, so this was what the problem number one. The problem number one is this one. Problem number two is this one. Let me quickly show you, so it will be a practice for you. On the daily time frame, it's been asked. I will go to the daily time frame and let me try to find if I am getting something there. What is the time frame it's given? Ramcom daily. Let me see if I'm getting something. Okay, here you see there was, you see there was a fall in price, there was a pullback. Okay, and again the price fallen. Okay, and here you see this is called, this is called web 3 in Alloy. This is the sharpest web occurs in every trade, and all trader want to catch this web because this is a continuous trend. Okay, then pull back, then this is web 5 and it's do A B C. That's what is happening as per Alloy. I'm not going much in that, but this just for, small understanding. Now what I see here is, let me see if I can see something in this. Let's say this is a pole, this is, I'm taking a flag. Okay, then how much would be the target as per flag and pole logic? Length of the pole. Copy and paste. So the expected target should be here, but you see it's doing fives, it's doing a kind of sideways kind of, why it's doing sideways? Because that's what I'm saying, the people just taking a trade just by looking at one thing. But I don't look at the one thing, because I already know this is the fifth web is completed, and the currently this whole stock is doing sideways. ABC pattern is currently running on, because here you see there was a see, I'm just, maybe you will not understand, that's, pardon me for that. But what I want to say is, this is my alloyed, see, this is my alloyed principle. See, this is my alloyed principle, and I got A, B, means 1, 2, this is web 1, this is second web, third web, fourth web, fifth web. And what Alloyd says, after that, whenever the fifth wave is completed, the price will go for sideways, A, B, C, D. and that's what is happening, and that's why it will not go now. But when these 5 waves will be completed, again wave 1 2 3 will start, and in the third wave it will hit the target for sure. Okay, but now how to book the profit? Don't go in that. How to book the profit as per our logic? Draw a Fibonacci from here to here and book the profit. See, what would be your target? 161%, and exactly at 161% the price turned back. Don't you think it's like a magic, right? It's just a very small thing which you guys knows, like I'm sure like those are my current candidate, the part of the batch, they know much more than this, but it's alone is a very powerful thing. You can see that, right? I hope you understand. If you not, you can stop me while while I'm explaining. Let me take this for the practice, Artend, and what it's been asked to me in daily time frame, right? Okay, so here you see what I can see here is, okay, can I take this as a flag? Let me see. No. Can I take this as a flag and pull, or yes? Is it a valid flag and pull, guys? Anyone? This one?
No, it's
No,
not.
right?
The
Right.
retracement is more than 50%, I suppose.
Exactly. Excellent.
Actually वो देख के पता चलता है
देख के ही
flag.
पता चलता है, right? When you see that, you will able to understand, because it's almost 50% of the web, okay, and more than this. So that's why this flag and pull, and people I had seen will take this flag and pull and will try to take a trade. Maybe you were lucky this time, you get it, but luck doesn't matter, will work always. Always what works is your price action techniques. Yes, this you can take by watching. You can understand there is a flag or peanut, whatever you say, happen. And what should be the target, the real target, how the other people will book the target? The length of the pool, right? Control C, control V. This is what the people will book the target. Those people will never get the target, right? Because some other studies are required in such a case. Okay, just by looking at flag and pole you can't book the target. So resolving this problem, what is the solution? Just draw from here to here, and 161% would be the target. Exactly price reaches here and it started going down. You will always get the target. Yes.
Sandeep, can I ask you one question?
Yes,
Uh,
please.
yeah, suppose one has to distinguish between a flag and a pennant. What
Hmm.
will be the subtle difference? How can you explain it?
Okay, it would be very simple to distinguish between flag and pennant. Let me explain you. So I will take here, I will explaining here. So if a flag is there, right, always you will see something will happen like this. Let's say this is a flag because both have poles, both have
Correct.
poles, right? Pennant something look like, selling pressure is from top, buying pressure is from bottom. That's why this trend line and this trend line. Now you see in flag, the price will always, you whenever you draw the trend line, always you try to connect, as much as points as possible. Now you see when you connected these points in the web, this is called your flag. Also in pennant, when you try to connect the tops and bottom, it will something look like this. So when you connect tops and bottom properly, a flag will automatically appear. Let's say here, let me just, let's say the wave is something like this. Okay, so this
Mhm.
wave, right, if I will try to connect it wrongly, right, but like you had seen like people are doing, they will try to draw flag and pole. They will say flag and pole. No, what about this point, what about this point? But when we try to connect it like
Sure.
this become the pennant. That simple means draw the perfect trend line by connecting as much as point possible, and we will get it.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so here we are able to see that. So how we will book our profit, we just came to know in Artend as well. Okay, actually this assignment is prepared by our team member, and I also don't know how they prepare this. Let me check it out. IRCTC, let's say this is one stock, and as I'm saying, we don't need to worry what the stock or script is. Just try to find it, the price action. See, there I can see by naked eyes, you can see this is a pennant, right? I'm just
Yes.
connecting tops and bottoms. What is the ideal way to book the profit?